Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today I'm with Poxel, with one of my best friends.
Yo.
And he's a legendary Bleach YouTuber. If you guys want to check him out, he does Bleach content. If you guys don't know what Bleach is, it's an anime, then they put bleach in their eyes. So yeah,
that's not accurate.
It literally is completely. Yeah, but we're gonna be doing a death battle between Master Roshi versus his character, which is who?
Kisuke Urahara.
Kisuke Urahara. It's so fucking hard to remember fucking Bleach people's names for me. There's too many.
Just call him Mr. Hat.
Mr. Green Hat, I think is his nickname. So yeah, so today we're gonna be doing I want to see how old they are, because the old has experience. So how old each person is, the speed, like how fast they move, the abilities they have, and who would win in a fight. So who wants to go first? You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I mean, I guess we should probably start with who they are as individuals, and I guess I'll let you begin. I mean, full disclaimer, I don't know much about Dragon Ball, to be honest. I watched it like half a decade ago or a decade ago, and I barely remember the series.
So basically, Master Roshi is a martial artist. He was trained under a lot of people, actually, and he was trained under. Well, he was trained under a lot of martial artists, basically, and he is about, I think, 300 to 500 years old. I don't know how the fuck he's that old. I don't know how a human can live that old, but he has some. His sister is a witch, so maybe they have something to make themselves last longer, like a turtle. Because his school is named the Turtle School, and I'm guessing that just simplifies that Master Roshi lives as long as the turtle does. I don't know.
How old is he? 400?
He's like 4 to 5 or somewhere like that. Somewhere around 3, 4, 5. 500, okay. 300, 4. Yeah, it's around that age range. He's fucking old, and he knows a lot of freaking things. He has 500, like maybe like 300 or so 100 years of fighting experience with all the best martial artists and everything. He trained Goku when he was a kid, and he also trained Krillin when they were kids. He trained them the hermit way. Yeah, that's him.
Kisuke Urahara is one of the former captains inside of the Gotai 13. He is the founder of the Shinigami Research and Development Institution. He's a lot of people's favorite character in Bleach. He's incredibly intelligent. Inside the 1,000-year Blood War, Yuabak says that there is 5 people that could potentially put a dent into his plan, and Kisuke is named as one of them, simply due to his intelligence. He is so intelligent that he is able to create life just through scientific means. He creates objects of vast power, and he's just a very intelligent individual. He's somebody that's known to always have a plan. In fact, in every situation, he tends to have 10,000 plans already put together, fully decided out. And
he's smarter than what's that captain's name?
Mayuri Kurisuchi.
Yeah, he's also smarter than Aizen as well. Yeah. He's like 5 billion steps ahead of each of them. Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, Aizen was only defeated because Kisuke had installed a safeguard inside the Hokyoku.
Yeah.
And, not a safeguard in the Hokyoku. He had casted a Kido on Aizen that when Aizen was weakened, it would activate. Like, if Kisuke didn't stop Aizen by using that Kido, Aizen would have evolved and killed Ichigo.
It's crazy how smart he is. He's like the smartest, like one of the smartest beings on the planet.
Definitely. Yeah. He is the smartest being in
the universe, in Bleach, yeah.
I mean, he can create intelligent life like it's nothing.
He's the one that created the those spirit balls, or what are they called? The one the cone is, whatever cone is.
He actually was not the creator of those spirit balls.
I thought he was.
That would be you remember the Hikifune? She's the one that cooks food in Squad Zero.
Oh yeah, she's the one that made those.
Yeah, she created those.
I did not know that.
But Kisuke did create the Hokyoku, which is the orb that Aizen steals from Rukia.
Yeah. It was inside of her.
And he also created, his two companions that work at his shop, the girl and the boy, Uru and Jinto.
Yeah.
He created those two. Those two are completely artificial beings.
Wow. Yeah. That chick was like strong out of nowhere for no reason. That little girl.
Yeah. So with that being said, what would you like to go into first? Should we discuss abilities? Should we discuss speed or strength? Or...
I think speed would probably be because you need the speed to use your abilities.
Yeah, that's fair. So how fast is Master Roshi?
So it says officially he can move 100 meters in 5.6 seconds. Which I have no idea how fast it is, but I'm assuming that's pretty quick. That's how fast he goes. So, well, considering he's fucking 300 to 400 years old, I'm guessing he's slower because he's old. So, I mean, he's probably much faster in his youth. So yeah, that's how fast he is. 5.6 seconds is pretty fast.
That is fast. That's nowhere close to Kisuke's speed, though.
Oh, for sure.
Kisuke Urahara is a member of, basically before he was a captain, he was under Yoichi, which is the captain of Squad 2, and she is also, she's also the head of, like, the stealth division. And this stealth division is where Kisuke was originally working at, actually under Yoichi's command. Yeah. And it's said that if you take, for example, Uryu, Uryu in the Soul Society, he's not that strong. Like, everybody knows Kisuke would, like, blitz Uryu, right?
Yeah.
In chapter 91 of Bleach, Uryu was able to move so fast that his shadow, like, he outspeeds his shadow. Like, his shadow doesn't even change form.
Isn't Uryu the Quincy?
He's the Quincy.
Yeah.
So Uryu is so fast that his shadow doesn't even begin to disappear, and he's already in a different location. This means that Uryu is beyond light speed, because light speed would mean that you're out moving your shadow. So if Uryu is faster than light, you can only imagine how much stronger and how much faster Kisuke is. Now, keep in mind, being faster than light, like beyond that, is impossible.
Yeah.
In the real world. But this is a fictional universe, so we can kind of use that to really grasp the idea of how fast Kisuke really is.
Yeah, so that's going to be, he's like 50 times faster than Master Roshi is.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised Master Roshi isn't faster.
Yeah, well, that's what he says in the official.
Is this like original Dragon Ball Master Roshi speed, or is that including against his battle against like
Dragon Ball Super
in the Tournament of Power?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
All right, so even in Dragon Ball Super, his fastest speed is 100 meters in 5.32 seconds.
Yeah, he doesn't move as fast, like, it doesn't increase. If he learned the Kaioken, then he can go faster, but he does not know the Kaioken technique.
Yeah, that surprised me, because I would expect
him to be I'm surprised he's that slow. FTL.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess I can't use any of my anti-Dragon Ball feats that I have written down now, because I was expecting you to say that he's FTL.
I thought he'd be fast.
Perspective, you know how you said 100 meters per second is how fast Master Roshi was?
Yeah.
That's how fast Kisuke is. That's the light speed. So he's probably faster than that.
So Kisuke is a lot faster than light speed?
Well, it's hard to say that because light speed is an impossible feat to be faster than. Like, light is the fastest thing in the universe. But I guess since we're talking about like a fictional universe, it would make sense that, yes, there could be some type of matter that's faster than light itself. Like, that makes sense because, again, we're talking about a fictional universe here. So, yes, Kisuke would be faster than light.
Oh my god. Is that his number?
No, it's not Kisuke's number. That's Uryu's number in the Soul Society arc. Before Uryu fights Midori. That's before he snaps his glove.
That's like incomprehensible number to think of. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so fast. I can't even read you guys the number, but I'll put it on screen. It's a big number. Holy shit!
And that's what light speed is. And you can, I would even say, put up the panel of in chapter 91 when Uryu outspeeds his light, his shadow, just for like added evidence towards how fast Kisuke really is.
I mean, I could have used Goku because Goku has Ultra Instinct, and I don't know that he probably would have been a better match. But you know, Master Roshi, he trained Goku. Come on. Okay, now we'll go into abilities. We'll go into abilities for each person. So, Master Roshi has the ability of the Evil Containment Wave, which basically he has the power to. The Evil Containment Wave is basically he actually trapped a god in it, and well, he could. Oh, I can't even speak. So he trapped Piccolo in the very beginning. He used the Evil Containment Wave, which is basically a move that paralyzes the opponent and traps them into a little capsule, like a bottle or anything, to trap them in, and they seals them, and then they can't escape. It's like inescapable. Well,
how strong is this?
It's like instant. You can't, even gods can't get out of it.
But, who is it used, and how is it used? That's what I'm curious.
So basically, he does the stance of evil containment, and like I have to show you the clip. I'll show you a clip because it's hard to explain unless I show you. So if I do evil containment, I'll show you what I'm talking about. He literally the person he taught the evil containment wave literally trapped one of a deity inside of the evil containment wave, but the person that they forgot the seal, so he escaped. So I'll show you that right now, real quick, a little clip. Evil containment wave. He's used it a couple times, but he has a hard time of like sometimes he misses on accident.
Okay, so it can miss.
Yeah, if he's not careful, he can miss. Yeah.
Because I'm just curious, because then it would make sense. Why didn't he use this against all the big bads in Dragon Ball? You know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Master Roshi has a hard time of hitting this move, but in the Tournament of Power, he mastered it, so now he can't miss unless he gets hurt, like really bad, and then he can miss. So yeah, that's the Evil Containment Wave. You can watch that if you want. I'm gonna go to the next one while you do that. He has Kamehameha. He's the creator of the Kamehameha, which Goku specially uses it. This is his original, or it's his move. It took Master Roshi about 100 years to master the Kamehameha wave, and Goku uses this wave exclusively. It's like his #1 move he uses, and it's so powerful. It's very powerful. It uses all your ki, and it's just really powerful. And then next he has hypnosis. He has a technique to make you all loopy and sleepy. He goes, ooh, sleepy, and you start hallucinating and being all drowsy. And then he has Thunder Shock Surprise, which is Thunder Shock Surprise is he uses thunderbolts come out of his fingertips, and it paralyzes you and keeps you in place.
Question for you.
What's up?
Why doesn't Master Roshi use the Evil Containment Wave on Jiren in the Tournament of Power?
Because it uses way too much energy if he uses it. So he'll run out of
wasn't Jiren the strongest individual in the Tournament of Power?
Yes.
So why didn't he just take out the strongest character in the Tournament of Power?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Maybe for Goku, I guess, to beat him.
Do you think he's unable to? Like, it just has its limits?
Maybe. I mean, that is a good point. I don't know, because they literally contained a Kai, which a Kai is a creative, the god of creation. They create stuff instead of destroy. There's a destruction god, and there's a creation. So the creation god's a lot weaker than a destruction god. But the only god that I've seen sealed away is a Kai. So I'm not sure if it has its limits, because I don't know if that Kai was weaker than Jiren, so maybe it wouldn't work on Jiren. I'm not sure.
And then what's Master Roshi's durability?
Durability? Probably to a human level, not too strong.
Okay.
He could take a lot of hits, but he's like a human level. There's no way he's gonna be able to handle fucking Beerus, because Beerus is the strongest person in the Dragon Ball in the 7th universe. And then next he has Drunken Fist, which you probably know what Drunken Fist is. Yeah, he has that. And then he has Life Force Maximum Power Kamehameha, which he uses his life force and his ki to do the most powerful, and this will kill him. This will kill him if he uses it. This is like a guaranteed death. So I don't know if he wants to use it, but this is like last resort, and it's like his most powerful Kamehameha, and it will obliterate if it hits you. Like, it will obliterate you. And that's all. That's all he got. That's it.
Alright, Kisuke has quite a bit of versatility when it comes to his abilities. Firstly, he is a Kido master. With his genius intellect, his Kido is nearly unmatched. He's actually so intelligent that he's actually scientifically been able to change his spiritual pressure around to where he can change and develop new Kidos. Some of the best example is Byakurai. He changed Byakurai to be more effective and to be able to go through Aizen's evolving, changing durability. But by far the most impressive thing is that he can cast Kido in the 90s fairly easily, sometimes even without incantation, though he does struggle a little bit without the incantation once you get to the higher ends. Probably the most powerful being Hado number 99, which translates to the 5 swirling dragons of destruction.
Yeah, that one's pretty powerful.
You've never seen this. It hasn't been animated.
Oh.
The only 2 individuals that know this ability is Aizen and Kisuke. So it is quite a strong attack. Now, it's actually a forbidden jutsu. Sorry, why did I say jutsu? It's a forbidden Kido when it comes to... Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, I forgot to mention for Master Roshi, he has the ability to make himself all buff. He's a skinny old man, and then he makes himself fucking ripped, and it increases his power. I forgot to mention that.
Sorry. My mother came in. I'm back now though. So basically, Holo number 99. I'm not even gonna attempt to say the name, because it's just such a long and difficult name to say. It's like Goria Temetsu. I can't say it. So we'll just say five dragon destruction. So the 5 dragon destruction's ability basically steals your opponent's power, adds it to your own, and then you can use that to attack your opponent.
Uh-oh.
So basically what it does, what it's used for in Thousand Year Blood War, is it's used to contain some of a god's Ryatsu to then blast against that god. Granted, it didn't do much damage, but that's just because the god's durability was incredible. It was more so used to clear the field of the god's power. So it's a very highly powerful technique, and it's used to fight quite a few individuals when it comes inside the story of Bleach. Some other abilities Kisuke has besides his the level 99 Kido I mentioned is he has all the other Kidos listed on the Bleach wiki, and like some of those can be very useful. A lot of them cause paralysis in high tiers. A lot of them, like Shinten Raiho, is a giant blast of lightning, kind of like a Kamehameha. And it's probably in what it looks like. I'm not sure how it compares to it in strength, but that one's awesome. And there's just a few others that are just very useful Kidos that Kisuke has, 1, been seen using, but 2, has used effectively. And the thing is he can develop Kidos like that. Like, it's not hard for him to come up with a new Kido against a new opponent. So he's fighting somebody, say he's fighting Master Roshi, and they're going back and forth, back and forth. In that time, he could develop a Kido that could aid him in whatever situation he's in. He also has potentially the teleportation Kido, which is considered banned across the Bleach universe. And he has another Kido that's really powerful. We never actually see him using it. Tessai uses it, but I'm sure Kisuke has access to it with his vast knowledge of Kido. And that is Kurken Teni. And basically what this does is it distorts space. And it causes time to almost freeze up in one point.
Oh my god, okay.
It teleports... Sorry. This one teleports a portion of space to another portion. It's the other one. Jikanteshi that suspenses time. So you can pause time or halt time within a surrounding area.
Is there more ability? How many abilities does this dude have?
There's a list of like 80 different Kidos that
oh my
Kisuke
god.
has. And keep in mind, Kisuke can at will basically create a new Kido like it's nothing. Like, he is very intelligent when it comes to how he uses the science.
What's his combat ability?
His combat ability?
If he couldn't use Kido, let's just say that. What's his like physical combat ability?
Well, he's very strong with just his swordsman skills and just his Hakuda. Hakuda is basically fists, like punching ability, kicking ability, jumping around, martial arts.
Yeah.
And this is because he did work in the Stealth Force. He was a subordinate of Yoichi. And there's certain places inside the Soul Society that you're not allowed to carry your Zanpakuto. So he's mastered the way of the Bleach martial arts. He's mastered the way of swordsman skills. He's really good with swords. He has tons of different techniques that are very powerful, like Hazuri, for example.
Yeah.
And various swordsman skills, various Hakuda skills.
Do you know how old? Do you know how old he is?
He's 200. He's at least 200 years old.
Oh, so he's old. So Master Roshi's older than him. Okay.
Now we don't know if he's older than 200. He could be 500 or 600 for all we know. All we know he's at least 200.
You don't know his actual age.
Yeah.
He's just around there.
Yeah, I mean, this man is a genius. He's created portals to places that are banishable to enter. So, for example, and this might work against the seal that you're referring to. He's been able to create a portal that allows him to enter the Soul Palace, and the Soul Palace has a bunch of various guards on it, various seals that prevent anybody from entering.
Oh wow!
So and like I said, he's very smart. He's a tactician. He's a strategist. His strength is very powerful. We already talked about his speed.
Mm-hmm. Which Master Roshi, I mean, to hit any of these moves, he's gonna have to maybe catch him off guard because he might be way too fast for him to even hit any of these moves.
And that's the thing about Kisuke. Kisuke is always on guard. He's a trained assassin. You gotta put it that way. Like before he was a scientist, he was an assassin. He's perceptive like crazy, and like I said, the second the battle starts, the second he sees a person, he creates 10,000 plans to defeat them.
Yeah, and we haven't even gone with his bankai.
Yeah, we haven't even touched his Zanpakuto in general.
Yeah,
his Zanpakuto is Benihime.
His second form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Benihime has a ton of abilities. Basically, what Benihime does is it produces and manipulates an energy form and performs various tasks. Some of these techniques is Nake Benihime. Basically, what this is kind of like a Getsuga Tensho. It's like a flow of red energy that he shoots. It's powerful enough to take on a Sero, and Seros from a spy level or Rankar are believed to be light speed.
Wow.
He has abilities like Chikasumi no Tate in his Shikai, and this is a hexagon-shaped barrier that he can form to block attacks, to block seals from coming his way. It's like a wall to completely hide his body.
Well, I'm guessing the kamehameha is basically pure ki. And I don't know if ki's just like, if ki is like basically just like what's the sirate made of? It's made of the energy. What is it?
It's made of a red energy.
Yeah. So it's basically ki. I'm guessing it's made out of. It's
Yeah,
ki is like life force energy.
Well, no, ki would probably be equivalent to spiritual Ryatsu.
Yeah.
This is an energy that Kisuke creates out of nowhere. Like, it's a new energy that doesn't exist in any world.
Oh my god.
So he creates his own energy table, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it is,
oh, wow.
it is reflective of his Ryatsu, so that is to keep in mind. There's also Kemisori Benihime, which fires an arc of energy that's capable of cutting through materials and substances with relative ease. That's coming from the wiki, that line right there. Because I don't have all the Benihime techniques memorized because there's just so many. So I need to look some of them up. Supane Benihime, which is basically he draws a circle of energy with the edge of Benihime, and it basically cancels out an enemy's attack at the point of contact. So basically, he draws a circle with this energy wave around the enemy's attack, and it just cancels out the attack.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, Shibari, but he uses that against Yami, I believe. The Shibari Benihime, this technique is basically a net that he throws on his opponents.
This is interesting about Roshi right here.
Yeah, it binds and restricts the opponent. And then his final Shikai ability is Hisobi Benihime. And basically, after he uses the net, he uses this ability and it creates a bunch of bombs alongside the net that explode on the individual as soon as they hit direct contact with the target. So that's his Shikai.
Oh my god, we're not even in his bankai. Oh lord.
And now we have his bankai. Now his bankai is broken.
Yeah.
His bankai basically has the ability to restructure anything that it touches. Now this can be support, offensive, defensively. Instead, the one time we see it, he's in a battle against one of Yubak's royal guards. And basically what he does is he heals his own wounds. As he's punching somebody, he restructures his hand to become stronger. So strong that it's inhumane. Punches and then restructures his hand again so that the blow of the attack he's able to defensively handle on his fist.
Oh my
goodness. He's able to, as his opponent's striking him, to restructure the arm to make his arm basically pathetically weak to where it does no damage. And he can even heal his wounds using it. So that kind of gives you the idea. Now keep in mind, this ability has so many vast amounts of potential, right? Like, he can create, he doesn't just restructure other human beings, he can restructure his environment. He can basically restructure anything within the stone.
Wow.
So, restructure from a molecular level. So, now keep in mind, Urahara is a very intelligent individual, right? Like, his vast intelligence is unlimited. And his ability is to restructure things to the point of a molecular change. Like
the molecular level? Oh, yeah, like shit.
To their most base level of the items. Be able to restructure that.
So there's some more moves for Master Roshi that I missed.
Yeah, go for it.
Master Roshi has the ability of after image technique, which he has the ability to move so quickly that his appearance as though more than one Roshi is attacking at once. So I guess he's much faster than we think he is. And then he also has Ultra Instinct-like ability, being as a Master Roshi's an mortal. Oh my gosh. Ultra Instinct ability, being as Master Roshi of martial arts, has allowed Roshi so much in. Oh my god. So basically, he has something like Ultra Instinct, which he can move without thinking. So he can dodge almost like Goku can when he was fighting Jiren. So basically he can dodge almost any move without getting hit he could try. He's not like Ultra Instinct. He can't just dodge anywhere willy-nilly. But it depends how fast your body will move. So if your opponent swings at me much faster than he can move, then he's gonna get hit. It all depends how fast he moves. And then he also has let's see, the after image, and I think that's it. Yeah. So basically, he has like Ultra Instinct type, which he can move without thinking. But if your character can move way faster than the speed of light, I don't know if he's gonna be able to dodge. He's gonna be able to dodge his even his sword.
I mean, yeah, and then I'm not even done with Kisuke. He's a scientist at heart.
Yeah.
He's invented so many items. I mean, you've seen the portable Gikai that he uses. That fools Sosuke Aizen. Like, Aizen doesn't realize that he didn't hit Kisuke, and Kisuke used the portable Gikai. So, I mean, I'm going to be honest, even without the speed bonus, I think Kisuke still wins the fight. Like, even if we match their speed.
Yeah, if you do combat ability, I think maybe... I think Roshi would probably take the win if they did just, like, fists wise.
Just fists?
Yeah, if they... I don't know if he has the speed to dodge.
I don't even know about that, because with the training of Hakuda Urahara has had, but I'm not sure, because that's taking away a lot of abilities from both of them. Like, are we taking away all of his key abilities as well when it comes to punching? That then we're bringing it down to a really base level.
We're going down to like we're gonna go down, or if we're just saying like in a hand-to-hand combat without any special abilities like ki or anything, the Masterroshi has the ability to buff himself up so he has like all muscles and he's much faster and stronger from that. But I don't know, we're just saying hand-to-hand combat, like just without any special ability. Yeah,
no, I'm not sure.
I don't know because if he's slower, again, do you think he'd be slower?
So we take away Kisuke's speed bonus.
Yeah.
We take away all of Kisuke's abilities. Guess what Kisuke still has? His technology.
Yeah, he still has, he does have.
And
he's smart.
Kisuke
he's much smarter than Masterroshi is.
And Kisuke is also a trained assassin. So we're taking an assassin scientist, the smartest scientist in the universe, and putting him up against a pervert.
Yeah. Yeah. The only weakness that Masterroshi has is seduction. But since the tournament of power, Masterroshi no longer is obsessed with women.
So all Kisuke has to do is create a woman that's naked. Then figure out a way to make him more susceptible to this woman because she's his perfect woman.
Yeah. I think
Kisuke can make women and men, remember.
Well, I think he couldn't if Masterroshi used the evil containment wave. I think he would definitely win no matter what, because I don't think he's going to be able to get out of the evil containment wave. Nobody's got out of it, even unless he misses. Unless Masterroshi misses the bottle, then he would fit the evil containment wave would miss. But once the evil containment wave hits you, you can't get out of it. No one's got out of it in the entire show.
You see, my question is, because I don't know exactly how it works. I've only seen it in partially that one clip.
Yeah.
My thing would be, would Masterroshi even be fast enough to use it against Kisuke, 1? And 2, I think Kisuke's portable Gikai would work against that. Because Kisuke's portable Gikai, the way that he created it, is able to he shifts places with that portable Gikai. So the containment wave catches the portable Gikai, but not Kisuke, and then Kisuke kills
that would be
Masterroshi, while Masterroshi is distracted on the portable Gikai.
That is 100% true. That's a good point. He would have a decoy that would know. But I don't know. Masterroshi he's a martial artist, so he'd be smart in the battlefield. So I don't know. Maybe he'll get tricked.
I mean, Kisuke's fought smart people in the battlefield and tricked them.
Yeah, I mean, Masterroshi doesn't even know about the key guy, so
yeah. Overall, I think
boy.
Kisuke defeats Masterroshi.
What do you think about the Life Force Max Power Kamehameha, which uses his entire life force and anything? You think he could escape, or
has he ever used it?
Yeah, he used it in the Tournament of Power, and he beat the person he was fighting. But he technically died. But Goku brought him back to life.
Of course he did. I don't know how it would work against Kisuke because one, I don't know the attack speed. I don't know the attack strength.
It's like 100 times over.
Yeah.
It's like 100 times over.
Kisuke's Shikai barrier be able to block it? I don't know.
I don't know, because this thing is like 1,000, like it's like everything. Like hundreds of times. It probably could kill Goku, I think. So I don't know. I don't know if it will be able to block. Maybe it would. Depends how powerful
at the very
it is.
least, could Kisuke outmaneuver it? Could he?
He might be too fast for it.
Maybe his one of his Keto comes into play, and he uses Keto 99 and uses his own attack against him.
Dude, that would be... Yeah, he could.
It's not the full attack, so if it outweighs the amount that the attack can absorb, then the attack still hits him. But then
I will agree that your person wins this fight 100% because Masterroshi is a human and your character is a Soul Reaper.
It's a death god.
Yeah, he's definitely a god. So, and my guy's just a human. So yeah, I think he wins the fight against these two foes. I think Masterroshi is a formidable opponent by the martial arts aspect, but he has way too much. He's too smart, and he also has. I think he would have a difficult time with Goku in his Ultra Instinct form against your guy.
I think that's a different conversation for another day.
Yeah, but yeah, he wins. A fucking death god versus fucking a human. Yeah, but I hope you guys did enjoy. It was a fun conversation. But you know, my character, you know, this is his idea. He made me use the weakest or one of the weakest characters in Dragon Ball. Well, not really weak, but no one could be weaker than Yamcha. Or not Yamcha. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out his channel down in the description. You want to say anything?
Subscribe to Neptune Man.
I'm not Neptune Man. I'm Nautic. But yeah. Bye.